Hey folks, Ola here, coming at you from lovely, lovely, lovely Kingsley Lake. It is located, well, where I launched from is located on Camp Blanding, Army National Guard or Joint Reserve Training Base. Fantastic facility, wonderful. There's no fee to launch. Showed up at probably 7:30ish. Had just gotten light and I was backed up by the ramp to launch my kayak, so I kind of went off the side of the ramp a little bit just to get my truck to angle down so it would be easier to unload. Wouldn't you know, I got stuck. I mean, really stuck. I've never been stuck in a truck ever. Oh, it was stuck. Put a piece of wood under the tire and the other side was spinning, and tried rocking. It just got worse and worse. So I'm about to start getting on my phone to find a tow truck and figure out how to get a tow truck on base when this 2-ton something comes slowly going down the road and they're making their morning rounds. So I flagged them down, and it was some Army National Guard guys and girls, ladies and men, and wouldn't you know, they jumped to it, man. One guy took the fascia off my bumper. He's like, hey, I have an F-150 exactly like this, same year and everything. So he knew how to pop off the little cover, which I know now, and they rigged up some ties on my frame and hooked me up to the winch on this gigantic truck. I don't know what it was. I've never seen a truck like it, or a vehicle. It wasn't even really a truck. Had a crane. It was just big. So they winched it right on out, and they start trying to get my truck put back together, and I'm like, no, just throw that in the back. I'll get it when I get home. So here's the piece right here. So I gotta fix that when I get home. Some of the clips came off and they're still in the bumper, or some of them are stuck to this, and there's a little piece of bent metal so on the bumper. So I got a little bit of when I get home. But aside from that mishap to begin with, back to the lake. This lake is just gigantic. I mean, it's like 4 miles circumference, but it's 2 miles across, but it's just a big circle. And I knew it was going to be tough because it's crystal clear, gin clear. It's 90 feet deep in some places. The most I saw was about 62, I think, or somewhere around there. I could see a ton of fish on the graph, but I couldn't get them to hit anything. I even tried a silver spoon, some Rapala DT10 silver crankbait, silver lipless crankbait. I tried swim bait, paddle tail on a sinker, swim bait hook. I tried a weighted Senko. I tried a weighted fluke. I tried some slow sinking jerk baits. I mean, I fished up shallow all the way into those deep areas. Not a daggum thing. Threw a weightless Senko. Bam! I mean, pulled drag, and I didn't get the fish, but I threw it 2 or 3 times and hooked the fish, and it got off. And on the last time, I actually got a fish. I don't think it was the same fish because I got a small fish. So I didn't get skunked, which makes me so happy. And that was the last fish I got. I may have had 1 or 2 more bites, and I think in that grass area, that's where they spawn, because there were beds like crazy. Nothing on them. They were empty, but tons of beds in the sparse grass. You'll see on the video. So yeah, that's it for this lake. Will I be back? Maybe. And if I do come back, I'm launching from right here instead of up at the ramp. The ramp's about a mile north, so I had to paddle a mile out, about 2 miles across and a mile down. I went like 6 miles in just 4 hours. And that's too far because most of it was pedaling and not fishing. So next time I'll launch from right here. I'm at the very far little recreation area. There's some campgrounds right there. Recreation area here, and you can just launch. It's like a beach right there, and just park here. So I'll do that next time to save myself about 4 miles. So, with all that being said, let's roll today's National Guard to the rescue fishing footage. Goodness, guys, will you look at this lake. Good morning, folks. It is 8:11. I'm a little bit late getting out here. I'll explain that in the intro. It was not pleasant, not fun, but all I can say is thank God for the National Guard. So I'm out here on Kingsley Lake, and it's shaping up to be a pretty good day. Let's just spend a couple of hours out here is the plan, and see what we can drum up. It's going to be tough fishing though, guys. This lake is crystal clear. Look at that. I'm in 3.5 feet of water. Easily see the bottom. Plans to hit the shoreline, docks. Right now it's calm and flat. The winds are going to pick up. Wow, we just dropped to 7 feet just like that. So, I'm going to throw in this grass up here. Let's start with the top water. I did hear that, I did some research, and there's a topwater bite just for a little while in the morning. Sometimes. Glasses are fogged up. So let's see what we can do with that. Starting to see little blips on the graph. Visibility is about 5 feet, guys. Water's crystal clear. Sandy bottom. Tough conditions. But based on my research, this lake has had more recorded double digits than just about any other lake in Florida. So if I just get on a fish, I'll be excited. There's no sign of fish yet at all. There's no grass. It is a sandy bottom. Just grass along the edge. No fish on the graph yet. No jumping out there. Now my research said that most fish are caught between 12 and 20 feet. So I'm going to go out deeper here. Water temp about 66. Still nothing on my graph. Okay guys, I'm sitting in 21 feet of water, and between 8 and 16 there's a ton of fish. But I'm going to throw this DT10. I'm going to head over to those docks on the opposite bank. Something I'm a little more familiar with. Well, the fish are gone. They were back there. There's a whole school. Maybe these aren't bass, but oh my God. It is loaded with fish. I'm in 25 feet of water, and they're at about between 10 and 20 suspended. Good gosh. I'm going to head down this shoreline down here. Maybe there's some vegetation that the fish are hiding out in. Throw open this grass over here. There's a bird. It's a good sign. Some beds in here. There's beds all over. Nothing on them though. There's one. Oh, he got off, guys. He got off. Okay, so on to a little something. On to a little something. Didn't feel very big, but I felt a definite shake. These long casts so I stay out of their sight. But I do need to get further in the grass. I'm going to go up by that shrubbery too. My Weather Channel thing said mostly cloudy today. Oh, there's something big in there. There is something big. That was a big hit. Big hit. Come on back, fish. All right. I'll let him take it this time. Hot dog. Hot dog. No skunk. He's little, but first fish of the day. Look how pretty, how light. Yes, I am not skunked, guys. All right, let's throw this back in. He evidently just caught a fish. Staying in this grass. Oh my gosh, guys. Oof. I kind of wish I'd have brought an anchor, but I did not. Alright, I just took half of my Senko. Alright, here's what I'm dealing with. Right 50 feet from me, not even, leaving this kind of weight coming at me sideways. I guess I'll pack it up, guys. Sundays are not a good day to come out here. I can see that. But like I said, opportunity, it was today. Tomorrow the winds are back up, so